We've started to look at a new way of creating campaigns within the team at Freesat, and one of the principles is to give more control to the marketing team. And for this brief, we plugged into the right partners. Telejuice created a brilliant script and produced the overall advert with the help of the marketing team. And there was no better team than Framestore to bring Sheldon to life.
The brief we got from Freesat was very exciting. It was basically to highlight the key benefits of Freesat's free time service.
Marker.
It was fairly clear early on that once we hit the Sheldon idea, there were so many different ideas that could come off the back of it. It was actually quite exciting.
It was just a great script. I mean, who could resist making an advert about a busy snail who loves Coronation Street?
Well, we wanted a photo-real finish to this.
Action. Purely. Cut.
And the client wanted him to look real, but still have character. So this is why we decided to shoot live plates and then put together the 3D elements.
Framestore brought out their expertise that really helped the idea and developed Sheldon even further.
The main creative challenge we faced whilst making Sheldon was creating a photo-real snail that looked as any snail would, but giving him a sense of character and personality that you wouldn't get from your common garden snail.
And one of the things that's always really interesting is what people think a snail looks like is never actually what a snail looks like.
Lots of references done. I, in fact, had a snail on my desk. I captured him. Well, I say I captured him. I think I saved him. He was heading out into the middle of the road one night. He seemed to have quite a lot of expression. First thing in the morning, he was quite chirpy and would come out of his shell.
I'd definitely say that from experience, you learn how far you can, anthropomorphise a character. And you've normally made that by making a mistake at some point and going too far.
We had quite a few various ideas of whether he would completely retract into his shell. We had an idea that was his tentacle would be across his face and it would flip back.
The best ads are simple ideas.
What's nice about this job is because it's quite stripped back, it means that we can really focus on this one small individual character. And what that means is it means that we can put all our love into the way he looks and the way he moves.
Sheldon, I believe, took about 5 days to model, 5 days to texture, and roughly about 10 days to look dev, so probably around 20 days. Working with Telejuice was great. They gave us enough freedom to let us have the space to do what we thought was best, but they did have a clear idea of what they wanted as well, which has always helped.
Freesat were really open. They allowed us a lot of creative freedom, which we were then able to pass that on to Framestore.
Working with Telejuice on this Freesat job was a definite plus. They definitely hit a really, really sweet spot of being clear about what they wanted, open about changes or suggestions, and I think they brought the job to us because they knew that it was in safe hands, which is nice that we have that perception outwardly, and it allowed us to feel comfortable in saying, hey, why don't we try this and why don't we try this, and just trying to get the best out of it.
I think we're different from a lot of ad agencies in that we can do the whole shebang.
The really fun thing about Sheldon is that it's not just a TV ad. We've brought him to life in social, online, in emails and other customer comms and acquisition comms.
So we've done all the web banners, we've done the Facebook page for them. We've even created separate Twitter virals to go out during different shows. So we've actually made ones for X Factor, Downton, Corrie.
Yeah, one to be proud of.
Meet Sheldon. Sheldon loves Corrie, but every time he goes to watch it, he never quite makes it. And ends up missing his favourite show. Oh dear. Thankfully, there's Free Time, subscription-free telly with over 200 channels and the nation's favourite catch-up players, so you can start watching Corrie when you want. Free Time by Freesat. TV in your own time.